Good morning, everybody. Sorry I haven't done a video in a while. I've actually been here and at the hospital and on another job site. 4 days of straight power washing, and then now building and staining. This deck didn't have any of this skirting installed. It was just the deck. And they got a new dog and he started digging holes. Okay. So the homeowner just said, Tom, put up this lattice. So I built the interior frame on it and installed the lattice yesterday in 6.5 hours. Okay. And it's the stuff from Home Depot. And of course, I had to stain it. Now, I want you to guess something here for me. Answer a question, because you know I'm a big time freehander, okay? I even fixed a bunch of boards and just redid the entire deck, okay? Spot painted it. The handrails, any place that had just a little bit of wear and tear. Everybody knows I like to use a brush only. And I'll tape, but here's what I did. And you won't believe it. Because there was no way in hell I was gonna hand brush or even use a roller and get in to all these little nooks and crannies. There was no way, okay? And you can see the overspray, see on the ground. I had to trench this whole thing out. And I mean a lot of trench work. You can see how deep it is over here, about 7 inches. Okay, to get this frame in there correctly so I can line this whole thing up so it has this nice square look to it, you know? Has to all match. All right. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Okay, this is what I did. Since I knew there was no way in hell I was gonna hand brush this thing or roll it and try to get into all these nooks and crannies. It ain't gonna happen. It was never gonna happen. So, what I did was, sure I'll have the zoom to, there we go. All right, here's what I did. I went to Lowe's and got me a Wagner 110. It's actually a 220 machine, a 210 machine, and it's specifically made for decks and fences. It's one of those, it's a plug-in, it's not cordless, and it holds about a little bit more than half a quart, okay? About a half a quart to 3/4 of a quart in this jar. I've never used an electric sprayer in my life, never. I confess to you, I've never have. When I went ahead and bought it. It was 89 bucks. I mixed it up, you know, you gotta make sure the paint really mixed, okay? And you gotta put some thinner. So I put some paint thinner, about a 1/3 to 2/3 ratio, and stirred the hell out of it, okay? Then plugged her in, and I'll be honest with you, I was really shocked. What I've been on, I actually lost money. I lost money doing this job because it went so fast, and it was so, it got the job done so well. I called the homeowner up. I mean, I called him outside and I said, Mike, we got a problem. I said, I got this thing done in 45 minutes. He goes, what? I go, that's right, this is done in 45 minutes. And I need to charge you a lot more than 1 hour's worth of work. And he starts laughing at me. He goes, no, dude. He goes, I'm only paying you 65 bucks for doing all this. I said, no, no, no. We both kind of looked at each other, and he's a lifelong customer of mine. So he goes, whatever you think is fair. So I hit him at a flat fee. You know, I don't do flat fees, but in this case here, I'm gonna have to rethink my entire approach towards doing this kind of work if I use a sprayer. But I'll be honest with you, I'm gonna be very limited to how I use it, okay? This was just a perfect time to use a sprayer. That fence, I did it by hand, all the way around this yard, okay? Took me 1 day. So if I averaged out what I charge in a day, I just told them, I said, here's the deal. This is what I got to paint this too. I got to paint this next, and the two in the front of the house in the driveway. So I said, look, I can paint all this. Is going to have to be done with a roller and a brush. There's no way you're going to spray this on. There's too much going on here to spray it on. It needs to go on thick. So he said, just be fair. So I hit him at one price. We agreed, and I lie to you not, after going back through this, doing all the spot painting, handrails, all the deck boards, you know, just the steps, all that, the whole thing took an hour and a half. That's right, an hour and a half. I'm shocked. I am absolutely shocked. And you know what's even more surprising? I got a subscriber on my channel who actually recommended that Wagner sprayer to me. And I read the comment, and I said, yeah, you know, well, you know, I'm used to, you know, doing it my way, the old way. And but anyway, I was shocked. I got that lattice painted in 45 minutes. That blows my mind. But anyway, I gotta paint this concrete. I painted it the last time. It lasted 3 years, and it's just starting to show, you know, wear and tear, you know. So there it is. That's what I'm gonna use right there in a satin black. It's gonna come out black, see? Okay. But yeah, I'm shocked about this. Really shocked. Well, the moral to the story is, can you teach an old dog a new trick? And the answer is no. No, it's yes. It's yes. Even at 63, I can learn something new, and I just did. Okay, well, give me your comments, boys and girls. I know they're going to be all over the place on this one. Just think, Mr. Fix-All finally breaks down and sprays paint. Oh yeah. Leave those comments. Talk to you guys soon.